Now this tape, the emphasis is more on the driver or dribbler, but let me tell you about some of the angles where the drivers and the dribblers today will come off. The screener is going to be off the elbow 3-point line, and his back is going to be pointing to the basket because we want the crack or the back of the screener to be pointing at the sign of attack, which we want the driver going to the basket. So we'll have the driver come off the sideline pick and roll at this angle. This is called a step up. If there's the defender is high and he's forcing the player baseline, then the screener will come here. And now the angle is a little bit different. The dribbler's going toward the baseline. And again, as a screener, I'm trying to angle up a little bit, trying to get that defender, getting my crack as close to the basket as I can. So this is called a step up, 2 angles on the sideline. We'll then have the drivers come off. We call this a straight ball screen, where I'm off the 3-point line or on the 3-point line. And again, I can be a little bit deeper. It's whatever weapons and whatever range your players have. But you'll see a lot of high school teams, college teams, definitely in the NBA, set the angle here, set the screen here, where my crack is pointing at the rim, my back is at the rim. That's where I want the driver to go. It presents a hard angle for the defense to close out to. So now the driver is coming from this angle. And then the last angle we'll work from is a high ball screen. So it could be here, it could be here. The only difference is my now toes are pointed to half court. Coaches can, they do teach this way. This is not wrong. I just think this is more efficient in my experience. It's really hard to guard the driver, especially if they're fundamentally sound with the screen set here. So now this is called a high ball screen with my back, my crack as much to the rim as I can. Now I'd like to give a shout out to Matt, Tony, and Tom today, some of the finer high school basketball players in the San Francisco Bay Area. Fellas, I really appreciate you guys coming to work. Now look, I don't know these guys very well. I know they're good players, but I've never really worked with them before. They're strangers to me. And in this tape, we're going to show you ways that we can get them involved quickly. I'll show you different techniques as a teacher you can use, innovation that you can use to get your point across and get these players reps right away. I like to teach in 2 minutes. They'll learn in about 2 weeks, and then after 2 months, they should start to master it if they're doing it consistently 5-6 days a week.